are here on a book. We are here on a book. That is a book. How do we get in the book anyway? Probably by magic or something like that. I don't know. It's most likely the magic. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 29 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So last time, well, we got started on our big side questing venture by going through an entirely optional Disney World. Well, basically, a book of sorts. The 100 Acre Wood from the Winnie the Pooh series. So, we're gonna continue on. We're just gonna continue on here as we left off last time. Look, Pooh, something is floating this way. I think you're right, Piglet. What could it be? Oh, hey, look, it's another Winnie the Pooh character that isn't allowed to talk. Yeah, no talking at all from Eeyore. No talking. So allow me to do the talking for him, because he definitely needs a fixer-upper. Hello, Pooh. Yes, it's me. Could you pull me out? That is, if it's not too much trouble. Of course you don't have to if you don't want to. Give him some antidepressants. That will make you feel a whole lot better, possibly, maybe. Yeah, you could go on just watching the water. Hello, Rabbit. Oh, hello. Thanks again for your help with my carrots. No prob. What about you, Piglet? What do you have to do? Eeyore's drifting away. Sora, can you swim? I can. Wonder what we can do. Yeah, I don't know. Like, jump in the water! All you really have to do is just to touch Eeyore, and there you go. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you, other you. I love how my voice cracks a lot. You know, something floating along there, it seemed like something was missing. And something's still missing. Why, Eeyore's tail is gone. Is that what's missing? Let's see. Yep, lost it again. Wonder where it went this time. It's not much of a tail, though I'm sort of attached to it. But I don't know why anybody would look for it. Probably won't find it anyway. Sora, why don't we all look for Eeyore's tail? Lost something? Oh god, no, please. Owl, do not tell me of what you need to do. Searching from a high place is the quickest way to find it. Owl, can you fly up high and help us find Eeyore's tail? Sorry, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Too much reading, you know? Which is why you're nearsighted, of course. And yeah, all these characters basically say you don't have to if you don't want to. Oh my god. Yep. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's basically the call of the 100 Acre Wood. It's like I said, 100 Acre Wood is all entirely optional, so you don't really have to do it. Finding the torn pages is just sort of a necessity, you know? You can... It's not a required necessity, but if you want to, then you can certainly find all the torn pages. And you can get some pretty neat rewards out of it. I mean, you'll have to go through what is essentially the minigame world, but, you know, it's fine. It's all good. Anyway, locking onto Pooh will cause him to follow you. And we had to stop midway just for him to have a snack. And watch his model completely move in place. High budget video game in 2002. Alright, any day now, dude. Any day. Okay. That was entirely pointless. Game time was made, or development time was made to put that in there. Just remember that. Development time was made to basically have Pooh stop in his tracks, eat honey, and waste your time. Which is essentially what people say about the 100 Acre Wood anyway, so it doesn't even matter. It's like this world doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things. It really doesn't, but we're going through it anyway, because we have to. I promised myself I would do it, and there you go. Here's what to do. First, get ready to push. Alright, like this. Like this? You mean hold up your wing and up to your chin and just ponder? Yes, so we had to push R1 to help Pooh swing. This is basically the way to find Eeyore's tail. So, if you time it just right, then Pooh will swing higher and higher. And basically the goal here is to make Pooh get just enough distance so that he can find Eeyore's tail. It's all about the tail. It's all about tails. Alright. Don't do it here. Alright. I think... no. That's not it. No, that's not it either. I believe you're only allowed a limited amount of pushes before he can launch off into the stratosphere. Basically. Because that's basically the whole deal with this little minigame. Just make sure you time it just right. And Pooh will go flying off to the moon. Yep, Pooh will just fly off to the moon. Just like that. But that's not the way to do it. That is definitely not the way. So we can't really talk to anyone. Well, except for Rabbit. Let's all look very hard to help our friend Eeyore. Yeah, very good timing indeed. Also, it's right there! Also, the tail is right there, for the love of God. I saw the tank! The tank was real! Simmons, I can understand you're going crazy because you're seeing imaginary tanks. The tank was real! God. It's like they see imaginary tails. Like, can't they... like, Rabbit is tall enough. Rabbit is certainly tall enough to at least grab the thing. Like, definitely tall enough to grab the thing. Definitely, but no. Apparently this just has to be the case then. What are you talking about? 30 meters was... wait, what's... Did he just fall through the floor? High budget video game in 2002 from Square Enix and Disney as part of a collaboration between Tetsuya Nomura and the Disney executive, whichever one did it, who met in an elevator and had this crazy idea to combine Final Fantasy with Disney. Oh my god. And apparently I'm just giving out game trivia at this point. This was originally supposed to be a 3D platformer, featuring Sora as an animal. However, Sora was changed to human because I don't remember from that Did You Know Gaming thing. Oh my god. And yeah, just, oh my god. This mini game is what this does to me. You disappoint me. You disappoint me, Pooh Bear. You disappoint me. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show it off, and also because I really need to equip it because I want to upgrade it. This is what the fairy harp looks like. This is what it looks like. It looks really cool. Plus, it has a really lot of cool effects like raising your strength and MP. And sometimes it can deal critical hits. So that's amazing. Unfortunately, I'm still on this minigame, so I can't really use it at all. Why can't I use the Keyblade to hit Heartless in the face in the 100 Acre Wood, please? I figured out the timing, actual almost 10 minutes later. Even though I did it a lot shorter last take, because I had to interrupt my last take. How's it looking? There we go. It's not much of a tale, but it's mine. Thanks, everyone. I wish we could put back the 100 Acre Wood to the way it was, too. You wanna know who I blame? Owl. I blame him. I blame Owl. I blame Owl for that. You did this. You did this. Again, the Vinny game is very, very tedious. Like, very tedious. But it does contain valuable rewards. Like, now we're able to use the upgraded version of Stop, which is Stopra. So, thank goodness for that. Now, the timing on that swing is kind of weird. You have to press R1 at almost the exact time when Owl spreads his wings. So it's like you'll be able to get it on the first try if you just time it just right. So it's weird, but I didn't really figure out the timing of it myself. I just sort of forgot. It's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days since I actually did the last take of this anyway. Either way, we got another minigame to do. And of course, this is being the largest area of all. And now we have to compete with Tigger and Roo here, which is this little kangaroo dude. And, well, compete with him in jumping. Tigger's bounce. Here's a little warm-up. All this simply is just you jumping on the same stumps that they do. So, it's pretty simple. I mean, for whatever reason, you don't have access to high jump here, which will make things infinitely easier, or glide, but, you know, okay. You have access to it outside of the game. Also, the camera really loves dissolving and not moving around. It really doesn't. But at the very least, you know, it's easy to follow if you know what you're doing. All you have to do is just circle around that path, go around this path, jump up to that thing, then this thing, then that thing. It's as simple as that. So since we're doing all fantastical-like, here's our last one. And it involves the seesaw. So it's basically hardcore parkour. You gotta go from that tree, jump out the stump, do a backflip gainer, and then you just do whatever. Like, literally backward gainer. Hardcore parkour! Hardcore parkour! Yes! But aside from that, if you've done this once, then you've done it 100 times already. You got mighty good at bouncing, Sora. Right, Roo? Again, first time ever mentioned. Hello? Hello? Okay, you have to talk to Roo, actually. Hey, Tigger, I think he's ready for the big one. The big one. Tigger's giant pot. Whack the nut! Back to the pot, okay. So, this part of the game is actually kind of easy, too. And again, it's a required thing, by the way. It is a required thing, yes. And what you have to do is to lock onto the nut and just smack it back at the pot. Now, it can be a little bit challenging because of the fact that Sora only does the upward slash maneuver. But do it all 3 times in a row and you're good to go. But this is not the only reason why you're here. No. You want to collect the treasures. Yes, you want to collect the treasures that are here. And all you simply have to do is to just go around pushing up all these things and stuff. How do I do this? Okay. Hello, Rue. What's up? You're so good at everything. Yes, I'm so good at everything. Y'all don't even know. And oddly enough, this is one of the few only times you're allowed to access your shared abilities here. So that's weird. That's odd. That's weird. Now, I do want to talk to everyone just in case. Rare nut grow on the trees. I'll trade you things for them. Okay. So that's an objective. Well, not really an objective. It's more like a observation. Or not really a requirement thingy. Now, here's the incredibly stupid thing about these rare nuts. You think you can carry multiple at once, right? No. You cannot carry multiple rare nuts at the same time. You only have to collect one at a time, and it is stupid. It is so stupid. Like, again, I refer back to High Budget Video Game in 2002. High Budget Video Game in 2002 can't help but just say no to Sora when it comes to gathering rare nuts, because basically on my previous playthroughs of all of 100 Acre Wood, like if I ever did them at all, Sora just basically wouldn't collect the rare nut, and I had absolutely no idea why. Like, absolutely no idea why. I was right near it. I was very, very close to it, right to the point where I could actually touch it. Like, touch the rare nut. But no, Sora just can't have anything. Sora just cannot carry multiple rare nuts all at once. It's just, it's so dumb. It's so stupid. What? I don't know. It's just a dumb thing, but it's so annoying. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemies. I don't. I just don't. But then again, this is the 100 Acre Wood after all. It's an optional world. It's very good for items and all that, blah blah blah. But just not having the ability to carry multiple ones at these, and just having to go back and forth between getting rare nuts and just returning them to Owl. I mean, they're good for all sorts of rewards, like the power up, defense up, Mithril shard. There's even a dark matter here too for item synthesis if you really want it, but just rare nuts. Why couldn't they just have more time to do this? And this is the latest version of this game that I'm playing. This is the most recent and most relevant version of Kingdom Hearts that you can possibly play. Kingdom Hearts 3 is being all hyped up, and if you really want to go for all Kingdom Hearts on like one system, then basically play Kingdom Hearts on the PS4. And the PS4 version can even handle just a simple thing like making sure that the rare nuts are just multiple, or just being able to carry multiple ones at once. It's just, it's so dumb. But, I mean, it's a minor thing. It's a minor thing that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It really doesn't. But I just find it, like, super, super annoying that you can't carry multiple rare nuts all at once. Especially after that whole live stream that I did, like, on New Year's. Yeah, there was a stream on New Year's 2017 where I went through the 100 Acre Wood, and you know, I couldn't get the rare nut no matter what I did, and finding out by turning in the rare nut and doing all that is just, it's just stupid. Rare nuts are stupid, and I wouldn't want to collect all of them, but I have to, or just to go back and forth, you know. Just for the back and forth. But, yeah, so we had to collect all these rare nuts for all these materials that Owl gives to you. And again, like, even though I do, like, absolutely hate the rare nuts with a passion, purely because of that thing, they are some really, really good rewards if you choose to find them. Again, very, very good rewards. Very good. Hello. This tree doesn't have any honey, I see. Honey, I shrank the nuts. Honey, I shrank the nuts. Take that out of context if you will, folks. You can do. You can do. Alright, let's have Tigger be our Seesaw partner and just go over here. Again, you have access to all your shared abilities right here of this area of all places. And it'll very much help you find all the rare nuts. So, I think that's the last one. I don't really see any more of them to collect. I don't really see any more of them. So, yeah, Orichalcum. Look at all these nut. We couldn't have done it without you. Indeed. So, we're just here to gather everything that we possibly can because we're not going to do this ever again. We're just not going to do this ever again. Let us never speak of it again. Until I get to another Kingdom Hearts LP anyway, or stream. I mean, if I were to stream any other Kingdom Hearts, it'll probably just be a live stream anyway. Okay, so let's see what we have here. What are you doing, Pooh? Again, you're so tiny. You're so short. Shh, quiet, or they'll get away. Who? The people who took everyone away. See their footprints? We were all sticking together to make sure that no one got lost again. But then, I saw some footprints that needed following, so I did. Suddenly, everyone was gone. Bad people must have taken them away. Actually, Pooh, I think those footprints are, Anyway, I'll help you look for your friends. I mean, we can clearly see one right over there, like in the opening of this little mud area that we're in. Clearly. But the only one here that is in this thicket is the Eeyore. Eeyore? Hello. What are you doing? We have to wait a few seconds. Looking for sticks to build my house again. Sticks for your house? This place already feels like a house. Yes, it does. Seems like a great spot to gather everyone once we find them. Pooh's Muddy Path. We have to help Pooh find his friends, so here we go. And, yeah. Alright, so this little mini game involves us going around getting Pooh's friends. And we all have to find them in certain ways. And we have to find all of them. Not just one, we have to find all of them. Which is a very, very good... It's a very, very good. But the thing is, we have to find all of them. We have to find all of them. So Pooh's just got to see these flowers because they certainly won't help you. What? That's not the balloon. That's not the balloon. Don't be stupid. Alright, very fortunately, there is a wind thing here to help us. And, oh, hey! I was in a cutscene. And, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, I gotta admit. That could have been a game-breaking thing. That could have been a game-breaking thing that we had to... Oh, my God. It could have been game-breaking, but it's not, thankfully. Alright, so once again, we have to utilize the lock-on thing, the lock-on feature. And we have to make sure that, you know, Pooh follows us with the lock-on. And we had to destroy this, thing, this spider web with the fire so that we could basically find everyone, you know. So it's all fine. Tigger hellos. Can we talk to you? Can we talk to you? I saw Pooh walking away, so I bounced after him. I bounced a little bit too high, and I saw the last sight of old Pooh Bear. Good. Now go to your prison where you belong. Back to your prison. Okay. Thankfully, Pooh will stay exactly where he is. Very thankfully, so we can just continue on from where we left off. So, let us go and have Pooh do the thing that he always does. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, this minigame is just basically going to be the longest anyway. It really is. Hello, owls. Hey, owls. I thought I'd better have a word about Roo and his bouncing. Next thing I knew, it was quite my surprise, I was lost too. How? First of all, how and why? But the main question is, why? Just why? Alright, next we gotta find Piglet. Hello there. And what we have to do is just to get Pooh to go over here. And solution solved. Solution. Pooh, where are we? I don't know where we are either, Piglet. I don't know. Maybe we're in the 100-acre wood. And Piglet will appear over there. Simple, yet efficient. Very simple. Very sound. Alright. So... Hello. I got scared when everyone disappeared, so I hid. That's a very cool story, bro. Very, very cool. Aw, you tripped. Tripped and fell. Trip and fall. Now, the thing is, Rabbit is going to hide in these holes. And it's basically very, very easy. I thought it would honestly be more complicated than that, but it isn't. Surprisingly, that was very easy. And now the very last friend is Roo, so we gotta find him. Okay, so where is Roo? There is Roo. Because I have to make sure that I have... No, I do... one of those situations where the glide is disabled. I mean, like, why? How? What? Just what? Why? I mean, okay. Can I knock you down? Can I get you down there, sir? Oh, yes, I can, sir. I tried bouncing as high as Tigger. I was so busy trying to bounce, I forgot what I was. Yes. Very perfect way to end it. Everyone's here! Yay!
I'm so glad we're all together again. I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely? Are you kidding? I'm a Tigger. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. But I do admit, friends are awfully fun, too. Think, think, think.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about, what to think about.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Won't sound back again.
I hope you find your friends.
Sora, don't forget, we shall always be here. If you'd like to visit again, that is.